In a shocking move, the Baltimore Ravens decide to bench Lamar Jackson because we locked up the AFC number 1 seed. It is on, baby. Let's get it. Let's go. And of course, we had that mahi at the bank. It was lovely.
Introducing the Couch Rider Raven Report. Let's go. Ravens, Ravens, Ravens. Couch Rider. Ravens, Ravens, Ravens. We gon' ride out. Ravens, Ravens, Ravens. Couch Rider. We gon' ride out.
For some of you Twitter gangsters, this is just a hobby, original sports perspective. You can't stop me. Couch Rider Report, it's reflective. Please respect it. You will get checked, and your knowledge will be tested. I ain't the coldest Raven, but this is my show. Shout out to the Barry White or rap for the beat, though. Hey, I decided I was feeling good. So I was like, look, I got to get up off the couch. I got to go to the studio. And so, we did what we could as far as going to the studio. Here we are. Welcome back to the home of original sports perspective. From our couch to yours, this is your host, your couch rider, Raven Jermaine Lockett. Thanks for coming through. Please hit the like button, hit subscribe, and smack that bell so you know when it's going down. The Ravens have been the talk of the town. They've been the toast of the entire NFL. We got it done, locked all the way through the playoffs, home field advantage. Look, I know what history tells us, but you know what? We ain't finna make them same mistakes in the past. We just can't do it. I'm telling you, we coming out, we balling, we got to go and get it. We got to go and get it. And there are people in the room already talking about what they want to talk about up in this room. Let's see who's here. Let's see. At least I'm not going to reveal the first comment because that's part of the show. At least the second comment says, I'm willing to give Snoop a chance on Saturday. I think I am too. Look, Snoop has also been under the tutelage of Todd Monken. So you got to believe that we got a chance with Snoop on Sunday. Look, if RG3 can beat them Steelers, then Snoop can too. This is a possibility. It can happen. And what also can happen is my son could possibly just jump into the studio at any second. Watch your step. Careful. Going around. Don't trip on nothing. All right, nicer. All right. So anyway, like I was saying, like Snoop's got a chance. He's got a chance, real chance. RG3 can do it. Snoop can do it too. And I think, Snoop will have the better quarterbacking skills out of him and RG3. That's just my personal opinion. Y'all can take that to the bank if you want to. All right. Next. Anyway, what's up, Lisa, by the way? Delicious is here. Camru is somewhere around here. We'll be looking out. He's probably in the back of the studio somewhere. When he might be back in that water over there. Yeah. Maybe he's just driving across the bridge. He'll be here shortly. Anywho, he says, what's up? We run the North. We not only run the North, we run the whole daggone AFC. We're the baddest team. We on Steven's A-list, at the top of Stephen A's A-list. We just doing the dang thing. It looks great right now. I'm telling you, it's fantastic. All right, so let's see. Happy New Year to everybody. I know I hadn't seen y'all since last year. It's been a minute. And I hope y'all had a wonderful New Year. Hope y'all would have a good time. And with New Year's comes new traditions. So what we are going to do is we're basically, we're going to try to just build up for Cameron's mission. Let's just call it what it is. Cameron is a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and we need to start building towards his mission. I'm like, what better way can I do this, except for just trying to build funds for that. So the funds we get from this point forward is just going to go towards Cameron serving a mission, which is a 2-year mission, and wherever the Lord decides to send him. But we got to get him ready for that. So I figured the best way through that is just raising proceeds through the show. So buy shirts or donate to here. If you want to get on the show, let's say you donate $5. I send you the link. Boom, you hop in on the show. You get to give your opinion on the show. So that'll be a new tradition for the new year for Cameron. We'll just build towards his missionary fund. Anyway, let's get it. Let's go. See, Elisa says, delicious Happy New Year's. Okay. Kenny D is here. What's happening? I appreciate you coming through. even though it might not look as good for you Sunday, but whatever. Lisa says, "Trust me when I tell you that Pittsburgh is going down, and you're you're in our house this Saturday." Oh yeah. So Lisa already spotted you out, Kenny. She already called you out. Reggie White, man, what's good? So I believe Snoop will get it done. Hey, I believe you can hit the like button, hit subscribe, and smack that bell so you know what's going down. I appreciate you, bro. Wilbert is here. So all of the TV talking heads say the Browns are the only threat to the Ravens. Hello, I say like 3 other talking heads said that. And yes, I do believe Joe Flacco is a major threat. So just know that we ready. We ready for Joe. We know Joe back and forth, and I know he's statuesque, and it's gonna be some problems. So we're gonna get him. We're gonna humble Joe. All right, this just says definitely believe Snoop can do it. Snoop can roll. Well, y'all is on the comments tonight. All right, Gerald, man, I got some surprises for you later on in the show. We have to welcome to the show, man. I appreciate you. And they all saying what's up to each other. It's understood. What's up? What's up? Oh gosh, she said the Ravens' kryptonite is the Steelers. I think Lamar Jackson's kryptonite is the Steelers, but this is Tyler Huntley. This is Tyler Huntley, man. He might be able to come out and do something. All right, so let's see. I don't know who this is, Facebook user, but what's up with you? I imagine this is probably Jose. That's my guess. But if it is Jose, come on over to YouTube and then hop up in the run, bro. Because if you on Facebook, I don't know who you are. I need you to go ahead and come on to YouTube and then hit the like button, hit subscribe, and smack that bell if it's a new user. So keep rolling. Kenny says the Ravens are playing all their second string. They do not want to risk injury. Oh yeah, facts. Rest them boys. We ain't saying like rest like the Colts. Colts were like rest people for like, was it 3 games when they made the playoffs with Peyton Manning and stuff, and they still lost. But we're gonna have some reps as far as reps throughout the week, and they probably gonna have a good warm up session. But them guys are going to sit and preserve themselves for that second round of the playoffs when we are 1 game away from the AFC Championship. Gerald looks good. He says, just like we're a threat to the Browns. Oh yeah, all the time. Lisa says, "Oh please, give me a break, Wilbert." All right, let's see. Let's start with our motivational thought. Motivational thoughts for today. I'm gonna put that thing up. All right. Sometimes you meet someone and from that first moment that you met them that you want to spend your whole life without them. Y'all probably like, what? Where's it coming from at that? Now you do know those people that you probably know you need to stay away from, that you want to spend your life without. And look for those opportunities to exit out of the life if you don't think that they are a boon. If they're not a boon to your life, if they're not an add to your spiritual well-being, to your mental well-being, to your physical well-being, if you can help it, get them out of your lives. And I say that because yes, I can't let the cat exit my life because, yeah, you guys want him. Anyway, not the cat. But what I'm saying is, like, when I first joined the military, there was this guy, and his name was Carlos. And Carlos was probably one of the just sketchiest persons that I've ever met in my life. And I knew that I didn't want any part of him in my life, but he was a good friend of my friends. And they moved in together. They made some bad choices with Aaron's Furniture. And then all of a sudden, Aaron's Furniture went to club life. And then they started smoking weed. And needless to say, one went to jail and the other one got kicked out the military. I knew that I needed to remove myself from that situation in order to preserve self. And sometimes that's what you got to think about. Sometimes you got to be selfish in order to save yourself. And if you ain't selfish to save yourself, guess what? You're going down with the rest of the ship. There's only so much you can do for people who won't help themselves. And there's also those people you just need to stay away from the jump because you already know it's bad news. That's your motivational thought for the day. Just know, if you know somebody you already know, like, I ain't supposed to be around them, they go ahead and get loose. Just get gone. All right. So where do we go now? Oh, wait a minute. Brooke's in the room. Brooke has made it. She's not late. Well, she ain't that late. I think she was. She's about 7 minutes late, whatever, She'll do some push-ups or something later on. Lisa says, Brad Allen will officiate our game after he robbed Detroit. So the thing about that daggone Rob Detroit, y'all saw it. Y'all saw the officiating video, all that stuff. It could go either way as far as opinions and stuff. I mean, usually it is like an obvious sign you have to do when you're trying to let the ref know that you are eligible. But I mean, we can see the conversations of these players going up to the ref saying, "Hey, I'm in, I'm eligible." So it could be false on both sides. Honestly, I think if they are able to pull up a conversation that is clearly had right there, you can't throw the flag. But I don't know. So I feel bad for the Cowboys. Just at least they ain't the Ravens. And this is also probably their last opportunity to officiate because it's a game that doesn't matter. That's why they probably took that crew of officiating and shoved them into this game because it doesn't matter for the top guys. Now, it may matter for the Steelers because the Steelers need this game and a little bit of help to get into the playoffs. But as far as the Ravens concerned, and we got a game on Sunday, and we want to beat them Steelers like they stole something. But if we cannot get the job done, which I'm hoping we can get it done. Speaking of getting the job done, Cam got the job done by making it to the studio. He was in the studio back behind the scenes a little bit. He's here tonight. My main man, Cam. Well, I don't know what's over his mic. We'll wait a few minutes and we'll see what's up. And let's see. Brooks says, I think Detroit robbed Detroit. They had 3 chances to kick that. Another good point. When it came down to it, Detroit should have kicked the extra point, and they should have went to overtime. Like as many opportunities as the defense gets to line up in an area where they have the advantage, that you decided you want to go for 2, not 1, not 2, but 3 times, and everything was stacked against you, and you still went for it. That's just bad coaching. That is bad coaching. So not only did the ref screw them, Detroit screwed themselves. All right, Brooks says the ref thing was shady, but Detroit could have saved it. Yes, absolutely. And then Kennedy says, let's go Steelers again. It's sad. All right. Oh, sorry. Cameron is here, y'all. Let me get it right here. Welcome to the stage, the myth, the legend, my main man, Cameron. What's good, man? You with us? I think you are muted, man.
Sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, y'all gonna have to bear with me because I'm hungry. Brother's hungry. You understand what I'm saying?
What's on the menu tonight, man?
Huh?
I said, what's on the menu tonight?
I made some chicken breast. I'll make a salad with some cucumbers, and I got some wild rice and some broccoli and some carrots. I'm gonna eat a little bit of everything. Yeah, right now you're in my cabinet.
I'm in the cabinet.
I got you in the cabinet because I gotta cut up the cucumber.
Hey, do what you gotta do, man. What you gotta do.
I'm hungry, brother. I literally just came home from class after I picked up my dog. And this one here. Can we get a New Year's resolution, brother? Slowing down with the soda.
I gave a New Year's resolution. I said, hey, anybody that donates to the show, it goes to Cameron's mission fund, and they get to come on the show.
That's great.
That's a New Year's thing. We started. No, okay. I tell you what. I guess I'll do the traditional. I'll get back to the gym next week.
No. How about that? We know you're already in the gym. That ain't even working.
I might have skipped out on the last 4 months.
That's all right. You gonna have to give me another one.
I gotta get back. I can't give up the soda, bro. I can't give up the soda.
You can give up the soda, brother.
I tried to get on the milk again. That didn't go too well.
No, we ain't gotta get you lactose.
Nah, it clogs everything, bro. Clogs everything. Doc was like, "Yeah, you vitamin D deficient." And I tried that. I was like, "Oh man, my body is not used to this. We ain't doing that more." All right. Anywho, people are saying what's up. Gerald says, "What's good, Cameroon?"
What's happening, G?
And then he's also saying it's time to do the blackout. Kenny been in here talking trash since before 5 minutes before the show. This man says, "So the Ravens
coming to your house."
Yeah, he said second and third stringers are going to try and tackle Najee and Jalen. Well, I mean, Jalen. Warren is one thing. I do like Warren. Najee, I think he's average. I think he's a just maybe barely above average type back or like that. Jalen Warren is one of those guys who is a home run hitting type back. And Ravens going to be on the lookout. They're going to be on the lookout against this guy because he will bust one big on you for a good 15, 20 yards at a pop.
Well, we get to see what the young boys got, man. I mean, I'm sure like for the first couple of series, because remember Joker's got you can't sit everybody, special teams and everything. But I'm eager to see what
It's gonna be some practice squad elevations this week, man.
You can only elevate 2.
Yeah.
So that kills. The only thing I can think of on those 2 is probably going to be maybe O-line or D-line or maybe corner, if anything. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see the comments, but Delicious said Najee is light work, and Gerald agreed.
I want to see what the young bull Trenton Simpson look like, man.
Lisa say she's scared. She said Najee scares me to death.
Nah, I ain't scared of nobody.
Nah, because when as long as we got Agent Zero on the other side of that field, he gonna punch Najee right in the mouth.
He's not gonna play the whole game.
Yeah, that's true.
This would be a good. I would like to see Trenton Simpson moved around like we move around Kyle Hamilton.
Yeah. You think they're
he
giving
played
a shot
safety
to,
and he played inside linebacker. He played safety before. He was a safety. He was a strong safety before they moved him to inside linebacker. So he's played middle linebacker. He's played out the weak side linebacker. He's also played outside linebacker at Clemson. So I just want to see him get on the field. I need to see some work.
Bruce says, I don't even care about this game now Lamar isn't playing. I wanted him to beat him since he ain't playing. Just everybody come out healthy. I agree. We want healthy players out of this game, but this is a pride game, bro. I don't care if we had, the third string quarterback playing. If Josh Johnson was out there, I'd still want this W because it is the Steelers. And not to mention, I might have a stupid lifetime standing bet that could affect my Facebook profile picture in the near future. So there are some serious stakes in this for me, Brooke.
Hey, look here. Is their backup against our backup? Yeah. So it's a fair fight. Yeah. I mean, not really, because
Rudy should have been a daggone starter after his game
play. Most of our starters aren't going to be in here.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I think it's this is a good tune-up game for the coaches, though. Because you get an opportunity to work some kinks out.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a testament of how powerful of a offensive coordinator that Tom Monken is. Because, like I said, Tyler Huntley has been in the tutelage of Todd Monken and Lamar. So this is going to show, like, hey, what happened? What is the game? What is the skills change? The skill set. Has it improved since being in there with all these coaching changes? It's really going to show with the player who's not on the MVP level of Lamar. Let's see this guy come out and do his thing. Because, I mean, Monken has done it before with the guy that everybody thought was trash and then him going to the championship, win a championship. So he's done that in Georgia. I want to see what he's able to do here against the Steelers with that.
On top of that, this is tape for top. Look, Snoop got a ball, man. Snoop want to go someplace next year and be able to play. He got to put a good game on tape. Yep. He ain't trying to just be out there to be out there. He trying to win, and he trying to put something good out there on tape. Like, hey, somebody need to come get me next year.
Yeah, because teams like Atlanta could be calling. Teams like Arizona could be calling because they want something for cheap.
Oh,
Denver,
man,
Denver might say, "Hey, what's up? What's up, Snoop? Come play, baby."
If he's in Atlanta, he'd be a problem. That'd be a problem. Yeah, he would definitely, man.
The thing is, it will be an easy walk through the NFC South. That is probably the easiest division in the NFL to walk through.
Yeah,
like if Baker Mayfield is looking good down there, it's an easy division. But he's been playing his butt off though. I give him props.
Yeah, and he got 2 Pro Bowl receivers. So he's lacking any talent on that team. That team they still got talent.
Of course, these people, they focus. They say, all I care about is Super Bowl trophy. I mean, I get it, but it's Steelers week, folks. It is Steelers week. We got to still show up for Steelers week, man.
Yeah, this is still a rivalry.
I feel like this is a coach's game right now. This is the coaches. It's a backup game. This is the folks that you wanted to root for in preseason. This is their time to shine. This is
Yeah.
that opportunity for those backups to come through and say, you know what, coach, I'm with you and I'll be there when you need me in the playoffs because I have a good audition right here.
Yep. That's 100%. It's a good
Mhm.
chance for hopefully Tyler can get out there. I don't think OBJ gonna play. I don't even think Zay Flowers gonna play with the foot injury type thing going on.
Nah, I think he resting up too. I think, and that's the thing. I think guys like Aguilar, hey, Tyler gonna get that. Those guys are gonna get those opportunities to show up. Even
Yeah.
old dude, help me out here. Was he actually got a couple of reps at the back end of the Miami game? Um, he ended up got drafted by Minnesota, went down to Jacksonville, came to Baltimore. What the heck is his name? I'm drawing a blank.
What position you play?
Wide receiver, number 5.
Oh, you're talking about Treadwell. They just
Yeah,
yep.
yeah, Laquan Treadwell. I was like, dude, I cannot. I know his entire history, but I couldn't. It just didn't. Yeah, I'm
Yeah, he's
thinking.
gonna get a chance to play. He definitely gonna get a chance to play. Being active, being now he on the 53. So that him being on the 53, I'm wondering if Duvernay is out for the season with that back situation. So
Oh yeah, I think so too. I think they'll be all right. I
yeah,
mean, yeah, I think probably by playoffs, who knows? He might get activated. I'm not sure.
yeah.
Those IRs, they don't speak the same as the regular as old school IRs.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. And wait a minute, Gerald said he wants payback, and I agree. I would definitely want that. I want that lick back. I want that.
He
I want my lick back.
have won that game.
Yeah, definitely should have won that game. We definitely should only have 2 losses on the season. But it is what it is. Brooks says, "How about OBJ rented a boat for the offense for some time during the playoffs? Somebody got to call and cancel that. I know why. I don't know why he's doing this to us.
He said,
I
"What now?"
agree. OBJ, he got a boat. He rented a boat, and you know what? The last time he rented a boat, it was like a whole bunch just craziness going
Oh
on.
no, y'all gonna be all right, man. Chill out.
Yeah,
Just building some camaraderie. That's all. They gotta do it. There ain't nothing wrong with that.
I mean, I think they deserve a chance to let their hair down. I just get rid of all the cameras, man. Don't put not one photo on the Facebook, on the gram, nothing.
That was different though. That was because it was you talking about when he's at the Giants. That's because it was a lot of trash talk between the Giants and Green Bay, and some other stuff happened. So they made a big deal out of him renting the boat. Well, them going on the boat.
Yeah,
it was. It's not like they had a bye. You know what I mean? He got a bye this time. It's not like they had a bye. It's them going on the boat. The Giants going on the boat before the game, and then they went out. That's when they went out to Green Bay. They trying to show off. They out all of them, him, Victor Cruz, all of them out there with no shirt on.
yeah.
Green Bay get ready to play against Aaron, and Aaron lit the whole team up.
Yeah, Brooks says Lamar can't go. He's grounded. Lisa says, how about Zay getting a 75-yard touchdown pass from Lamar? I thought that was glorious. It was a great play right there. And I think it just really it was the staple on the game that said we are a whole nother level above you. It's exactly what it was. And I believe I said something in a previous show about, hey, the only way we're going to be able to beat this team is to let them know that we have the deep threats to be able to toss those deep shots to say, hey, you better knock it off or we're going to go over top.
Mm-hmm.
And so we did that. Speaking of which, there was a lot of stuff that people had said before the show, before the game, and I wanted to take time out to give these folks your props because you called your shots. All right. So the first person that said, I'm gonna give it up to Gerald first. We go to Gerald. Gerald said, Roquan gets a pick. So give it up for Gerald because he did say Pat Queen too, but he said Roquan gets a pick. So I'm like, okay, Roquan gets away. Roquan goes and gets a pick. So that was pretty great to see there. Another person I want to give props to is Nana, because Nana said Lamar 365 passing yards. The actual was 321, but still, I'm like, hey, to hit that 300 threshold, I thought that was pretty impressive.
100%.
Yeah, I'll give Nana some props. And then Gerald again. Gerald said the score was going to be 50-10, and the actual was 56-19.
Yep.
One that I did not put down, that Lisa said, she actually said that Pat Ricard put down.
She said Lisa put like 45-10, didn't she? I think she said 45-10. At least it was close, I believe.
Let's see. And then at the beginning of the show, Lisa also she gave herself her own props, but I want to give her props too. She said Charlie Kolar. I think she actually said that. She was like, Charlie Kolar's gonna get a touchdown too, and he did. He did get one. She said nobody listened.
At least I thought about you when Pat Ricard scored.
Yeah, me too. I was like, oh, we gonna hear from Lisa, man. We're gonna hear from Lisa. It was cool. We were all enjoying the day Sunday. Even you called me up, or you hit me up.
Yeah.
And you said or you sent a photo. So I was like, I gotta share it. Yeah, I gotta share it with the crowd, man. But he was in the gear. You see it. You want some merch like this? You let me know. I get you the link. Because we rocking the merch over here. We rocking the Couch Rider merch.
Yes, sir.
Like I said, all proceeds will go to Cameron's mission. Let's see. Was there any other?
Yeah, here's one. You don't forget me, sir.
Oh, sir, hold on. I got you covered.
Jackson Fizzy.
I got you covered. Hang on. Just give me this thing here. I'm going to do a screen share right quick so I can pull that video up. All right. We had...
I'm thinking you're gonna do all through the playoffs, bro. I got a feeling because they were talking about today how he only. Oh, sorry.
All right, stand by just for a second. Let me get you off the screen here. Get this thing off. Are you ready?
Yeah.
See if I can find it.
Couch Rider, the Whiz Kid.
All right, here we go. Plan as far as the deep shots, because right now they need to make this team back up. They need to be able to respect what we got going, and they need to stop all these daggone screen passes. I know that we wanted. All right, that was me. So that was my prediction, but now I got yours somewhere around here. Where the heck did it go? All right, this one. Let's get to it, y'all. 2 claps.
Let's get a blow out. Want to see my Jackson 5. Shut him down, B.
Yeah, there it is, man. I was like, everybody was pretty on point with the predictions. They predicted a blowout. They predicted the. Let me get this off the screen.
I see the chats. I thought I couldn't see the chats. I can't see the chats.
Oh yeah, so can you see them? You can't see the chats?
No, I can. I went for them. I didn't. You know they have an app.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Right?
In the app, it don't really show the chats that well. Or you have to like hop off the screen or something.
No, I didn't hop off. I went straight to through the link on what's the name on from the email.
Okay.
But no, I never like really messed with it, so I didn't even know if I could see the chats. So I could see the chats. I see. Y'all still talking about the refs. Don't worry about the refs. Look here.
Yeah, we play our best game.
Tell you about that Dallas game. Two things. Nobody's talking about it. Which the ref the retired umpire or the retired ref that is one of the commentators during the game. He even said it wouldn't have mattered. He said because it was going to be other than that, it was going to be a legal procedure because they didn't line up correctly. They lined up covering. There was too many people on the line, so it would have came back, and then it was something else, or illegal formation, and something else during that play when Decker scored. So he said, you can pick your choice. So the fact that so many of them went up there, they didn't give a signal, or you could, however he did it. He said you gotta. If 68 was reporting eligible, you can't, you coming up there, they would have, I don't think they even announced it. I didn't hear, you always hear the announcement when they announce.
Yeah, like I said, usually you see something. You see that, you see an announcement.
No announcement. There's no announcement.
Yeah.
So you do have to make it fair in that aspect. That's the only thing I agree with the refs. Like they didn't mess up on that end because if he did hear it, he should have announced it. He didn't announce anything.
They should announce. I mean, you got 3, but I think they're on their side as far as them the discussion when you got three offensive linemen over here in the umpires or in the ref's face.
Yeah.
That I mean, but they could be saying anything. That's the only thing they could be saying anything. Now, of course, there is audio recording all over the field,
Right.
every single part of the field. If those tapes happen to reveal themselves, which they will, they'll pull up. It'll
Yeah.
be one of those guys who be like sitting here waiting, like, "Hey, NFL, you gonna pay me some money because I got the mic, I got the money,
Yeah.
or I got the tapes. Y'all either pay me some hush money or these things in the streets."
But the point is that even if they did say it, he was walking away. So the whole point, the lineman is supposed to make sure that he gets the attention of the ref to let him know who's
Yep.
eligible, who's not. But okay, so even if they did report, that's what the I don't know who the umpire is that the retired ref is that's always commentating. He said it wouldn't have mattered anyway because it was a legal formation.
Was it Blandino?
It might be Blandino. He said it might not be Blandino because it was Monday Night Football. Blandino was on Fox, I believe.
Okay.
I don't think it was Blandino. I think it was some I don't know the guy's name that's on Fox, but he said he said you can pick. He said they didn't too many. They all coming up there to report.
Yeah.
You got to give some type of signal. And then he said on top of that, he said
they got to be uncovered.
He said you can't. Yeah, it was a legal formation, so you pick your poison.
Yeah, I just feel like that was just bad coaching after the whole thing. They should have definitely took it to overtime because, I mean, you got a better chance in overtime than marching them all the way down the field is a better chance versus having to face. I mean, this secondary for the Cowboys is no joke. And they already had a guy. That was it. He had 2 picks that night, right?
They had 2 picks that night.
Yeah, and so they got him. They got the dude from last year who was baiting every quarterback it was. Then they got the NFL interceptions leader. Yeah, I mean, them boys got they got a stout secondary. I would have loved to take them to overtime and work them down the field versus giving them a red zone opportunity to get a pick, which is they got if it wasn't for the offensive penalty, or excuse me, the defensive penalty.
Right.
Like it was just too much that said, take this game overtime. This ain't it right here. So bad coach. Bad. Anyway, back to Ravens. Yeah. Here we are. Kenny D says, it's all good. Love Lisa, respect the Ravens, but if my Steelers make the playoffs, we just might see the Ravens again. And I guarantee you, if y'all meet us in the playoffs, we're gonna invite you in the house. We're gonna let you wipe your feet at the door. We're gonna sit you down, and we're gonna stuff you. We're gonna give you the business. I'm about Steve Jobs, the business is going down. All right. So Brooks says, but his crew isn't allowed to ref during the playoffs. Yeah, so that's why I said it was like this is their last opportunity to ref. So in a game that is meaningless for us, that's cool. But still to sneak into the playoffs, and I think they need some help. I think they have to have a Jaguars win, and they need
the Jaguars to lose.
Jaguars to lose. I thought they had
the Jaguars to lose.
Because they got to beat the Bills, right?
The Jaguars to lose, and they need, I believe, Indianapolis to lose. I believe they need to win because they lost. They lost to. I think they beat Indian. Yeah, they beat Indianapolis. They lost to Indianapolis. Yeah, they lost to the Texans too.
Let's see if
they lost to everybody. In they need. Oh man,
I thought they had playoff clinching scenarios. Here we go for week 18. We're gonna get that thing right here. Buffalo, Jacksonville. Okay, Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh has to win plus a Buffalo loss. So they want the Jags to win, or Pittsburgh win, Jacksonville loss or tie, and then Pittsburgh. Yeah, Indy or Houston tie.
Indianapolis needs to tie. That's Indianapolis and Houston need to tie, and Jacksonville need to lose because they lost to all 3 of them.
Yeah, and then Jacksonville loss plus a Denver win plus a Houston Indy doesn't end in a tie. It doesn't matter what Houston and Indy do as long as the game is complete. If Jacksonville loses and Denver wins, then Pittsburgh will get in.
If Jacksonville loses and Pittsburgh wins, and who loses?
Jacksonville loses, Denver wins. And just as long as the Indy Houston game doesn't end in a tie, then the Pittsburgh Steelers get in.
So they need Denver to win.
Yeah, they need Denver to win.
And they playing in Vegas.
Let me check.
They playing in Vegas. I don't think that's going to be a good answer.
No. Denver is playing against the.
Playing Vegas.
Nope. Hang on, let me check it.
They playing Vegas.
They playing in Vegas. You're right.
They
playing Vegas.
Sir. They gonna lose that game. They gonna lose that game. AP got them playing differently when they at home.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna lose that game because I think, if I'm not mistaken, Denver still has the opportunity to make it.
Denver
they still have a scenario, I believe, because they said technically 20 teams are still up to make the playoffs.
That is insane.
That is insane.
Let's see the Dolphins, Colts, Bills. I'm trying to see who else is eligible. I think it kind of got a little bit locked up.
Yeah, I think it'd have been different if Denver lost last week and they won, but they beat the Chargers. Like, come on now.
It's the Chargers.
Yeah, exactly. Come on now.
All right. Kennedy is still talking that trash. Gerald, the Ravens had their chance earlier, but what happened? Oh man, he just yeah.
Hey, leave your address. Leave your address, Kenny.
Not the address.
I see you.
Kennedy said Lamar played his worst game against the Steelers. Yes, he did, but I mean, after that, we rebounded. We rebounded. This is
played his worst game this year. It would have been one of his best games, and everybody caught the ball.
That is true. That is true.
What y'all talking about?
There was a lot of drops going on. Lamar did
6 drops, 2 touchdowns dropped.
Yeah, he had his part in that loss. It was a team loss. I think we went through this.
Team loss. I mean, that last pass was the timing was off. That's still early in the year when they trying to figure out the offense.
Yep.
The timing was off with the pass with him and Odell. Okay, but other than that, you talking about 2 touchdowns? We should have had y'all by like 4. The score should have been like 40 to what was the end of the score? Like 20 to 19 or something stupid? Like, hey, come on. Cut it out, Kenny. I'm gonna just drink my water and look at you like this.
Lisa says the seeding system is rather confusing to me. I know we have the AFC North. Yeah, that's all you got to do is not have to worry about week 17 and week 18, excuse me. And you good to go as far as trying to figure out those formulas. It's terrible. The formula is jacked up every time. You're just like, all right, so I need some help and I need this, that, and the other. I've always said this. When it comes to the boxing match, you never leave it to the cards. Never let it go to the cards because you never know what's going to happen. With week 18, the Steelers could win and still be out. They could win and still be out. And I'm excited about it because I think the Ravens still got what it takes to take this team down. And why? I'm going to show you the stats because I think, like I said, it's going to come down to coaching. Because right now, when it comes to point differential, the Ravens are first in the league. Turnover differential, first in the league. Points per game, second. Yards per game, fourth. Rush yards per game, first. Opposition points per game, first. Yards opposition per game, fourth. Sacks, first. Man, we killing it in every single category. And it's not just the starters. When you suit these guys up, they're getting reps. Every last one of these guys are getting reps on Sundays. And I got to give some props. One of the main props to one of your guys, Ben Cleveland. Like both sides, both guard spots, he was playing Sunday. You can see him on the right-hand side and you can see him on the left-hand side. Nobody wanted to challenge him. They did not want to challenge him. And when they did, he did very well in pass protection. Got to give the guy some props.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you.
They did good running, run blocking too.
Mm-hmm. All right, so Gerald is agreeing with me on something. I can't remember. And then Kenny says, since when does stats win a football game, scoring points against the Steelers, the Ravens have a hard time doing? It's
So
gonna happen.
the Steelers.
It's gonna happen this Sunday, bro. It's gonna happen this Sunday.
Come out, player. So do the Steelers, Kenny.
Mhm.
You ain't saying nothing that's new. You act like the Steelers be coming in there gangbusters against you. Not never.
Yeah, I mean, and you got Rudy. Rudy of all, you root behind Rudy. Granted, Rudy has, unlocked Pickens because the last couple of weeks this dude done scored 130 plus yards back to back. And then yeah, I mean he looks pretty good out there. But we're gonna get him. We're gonna lock this dude up. Rudy gonna have a bad day, and we're gonna walk out of there and we're gonna eat some crab cakes, and it's gonna be a great day. It's what it's gonna be, Kenny. That's what it's gonna be. I got that lease in me right now. I'm just feeling it. Pat Ricard gets a touchdown. Well, why not?
Yeah.
Lisa says Mason Rudolph is on his back. Rudy going down. All right. Brooks says, never would I have thought Mason would be back or would be the best QB on the team. I don't think nobody saw that coming. I really don't. Cause I thought like anything it would be Fitzpatrick, but or not Fitzpatrick. Is it Fitz? No. Fitz.
Kenny Pickett.
No. Who's the backup? Trubisky. Sorry. Yeah. I thought it was gonna be Trubisky. I mean, you gotta think about it. This is the guy who they drafted above Pat Mahomes. Traded up to get this guy. He showed some skills in college, but it wasn't enough to trade above Pat. But I mean, hindsight is 2020 now. But I feel like when you go look back in the tapes and you go see the games that Pat Mahomes played in when he was in college, and there's one particular, when he played against Baker Mayfield, and them two put up 13 touchdowns between the two of them that game. That was a beast game. Yeah, all right. So Kenny D says Trubisky should have been signed. Should have never been signed. Excuse me. I think this is one of those guys who was, he was under the tutelage of Allen, and I felt like, he had his time with the Bears. I feel like they should have stuck with him a little bit longer, got him some weapons. Comes to Pittsburgh, and he's a game manager. With a good defense, y'all supposed to win games with this guy. It just didn't happen. Rudy comes out. For some reason, Rudy balling with Mr. I can't block nobody.
Well, if you really think about it, he's the only one that's actually been in the system for the longest. He's been in the system. He was backing up Ben Roethlisberger. So that's the same system. So he should know it better than any of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
as far as things that I want to see on Sunday, though, I want to see this run game get really started. I want to see them continue to rumble on the ground for the Ravens because, I mean, Ken Walker was getting 5 yards carry. Why not that?
Was killing him.
Mm-hmm. But it's like, who's starting? Are they actually going to start Gus?
It don't matter. You're going to have to play.
Yeah.
Yeah, sit him.
I mean,
he got to at least play the first half.
Maybe they start Oliver.
No, they're not gonna bring him up from the practice squad.
Or Gordon. I mean, Gordon's there.
Yeah, Gordon's gonna play probably the whole second half, but the first half it'll be Justin and Gus.
Yeah. They're like, let's see. Brooks calling a Huntley 5.
What you say?
Brooks says she's calling a Huntley 5 WTH.
I like it.
And
it's not like Huntley hasn't had success against him. I mean, he has. You know what I mean?
Who did I just call him Justin? Something up.
He's still gonna have most of the starting lineup. Can't sit everybody, brother.
Nope.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, I agree. Let's go back to this whole boat conversation. Let's see.
I didn't hear about it until now.
Yeah, I feel like it's a situation where we need to make sure we we have it on high alert because it could be one of those situations where we panic.
Nah. Crazy.
Okay. Cameron gave that to me. He said he wanted it on the show. So. Yeah, I think it is. It's one of those things where you got it's one of those things I wish they would wait till like postseason,
Right.
not post not postseason, but like hey, after the season's over, and let's say whatever happens in the playoffs, you get that boat after. You know what I'm saying? Have these guys locked in. Go run some routes. Go hang out and enjoy each other's houses. But like getting that type of distractions where you like fully away, I don't know, man. I just don't know.
Where they going? Are they going away? Where they going? They just gonna be there. They gonna
I'm
go
hoping it's
Miami?
just they hanging out in the Bay or something. I mean, maybe go to I can see them going to Ocean City.
Right.
Hanging out there or something. But I just I would rather them to hang out and not do anything crazy to where it would be a distraction
Yeah.
for themselves. But it is what it is. I'm hoping that just, whatever happens, these guys need to just come back, refreshed, renewed, ready to ball.
I think that's what he's thinking about.
Yeah.
Like just trying to clear your head. Just stay away from step away from the game for that day, whatever day they're going on the boat. With the after the game on Saturday, you got Sunday, they're probably gonna go on Sunday, maybe Sunday and Monday. Then you probably gonna come back with Tuesday or Wednesday. You starting to get ready. You ain't gonna take a full week off.
Nah.
So they probably gonna get an ample amount of time. They probably get 3 days off.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming that's what he's trying to get. Fellas, just get away for a minute.
Yeah.
Clear your head, get your mind right.
She's saying that Saturday, Pat and Charlie gonna go bananas. You know who that is, Lisa. Look,
they're not going on the boat until their bye week, Kenny. Not now. They ain't going on the boat now.
Yeah. You saying go on the boat now or no? Or
no, Kenny's saying that after they lose Saturday, they're gonna blame the boat.
Yeah.
They're not going on the boat. He's talking about during the bye week, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, they ain't going on the boat now. They got practice.
Yeah, they got practice right now. They ain't going on no boat. At least until the bye week, and hopefully it's early in the bye week to where they can just come back and just focus.
Yeah, because they got Monday off. They got Tuesday off.
Mm-hmm.
They got Monday and Tuesday. They got Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday off.
Yeah.
Even coach not going to be there. Coach going to the championship game. Going to
watch. Support his brother.
Yeah. So.
I ain't gonna lie. I was rooting for Michigan the other night. It was great. It was good to see.
Yeah.
I can't stand Alabama. I'm sorry. I know we got a lot of Alabama, teammates, but I am not an Alabama fan. I got a lot of respect for them. I got a lot of respect.
LSU fan. Of course you don't like Alabama.
Yeah, I'm an Alabama. I'm an LSU fan, baby. Jaden Daniels, Heisman Trophy winner. Let's go. Oh boy.
Washington gonna pick them. They'd be smart if they do it.
GEAUX. Yeah, all right. So let's talk about it. Just last couple of things before I wrap this thing up because I think my family goes back to school tomorrow, so I want to get off this thing a little early.
Mm-hmm.
Baltimore, we were held to 10 points. Lamar was sacked 4 times, and there was a QBR of 62. So those are the bars. Those are the things we need to excel above this game if we're trying to get a victory, or it would be full on panic mode again, and everybody just be screaming, kids, yelling, hollering, all that. Anyway,
who was over 10 points?
Huh?
What?
We was held underneath 10 points in the past.
When?
Against the Steelers. Let me make sure I had that right.
I think that was the score of the last game.
Yeah, so it's just a bad taste in the mouth. You want those W's, and it's just kind of frustrating that, we only scored 10 points against the Steelers in week 5. So those are the lower bar threshold that we need to go ahead and get above. We need to get more than 10 points a game. We need to protect Tyler. and then see if we can get his QB rating above 62, because those are the low lights of that game. Not to mention, I believe Lamar threw a pick. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
the
threw,
pick was against. He do that when he do it to OBJ, but
yeah.
OBJ was coming off the injury, and
Mm-hmm.
I one of them games you let go. Like, hold on now.
And
What's
thing
the
was,
score?
I mean, they was getting the
What's the
sacks. They
score?
got one. They got
Score
two,
that.
3 sacks. All right, what Kenny said. Kenny says Faneca served Ray Lewis a lot of pancakes. Oh, come on, bro. Come on. Now you bringing up old stuff, man. Come on.
Damn.
All right. So apparently we're interested in Dalvin Cook. Now that's a good topic to talk about here for a second.
10-7.
What do you think about
I ain't going up.
Dalvin Cook coming to the Ravens?
We don't need him right now.
Okay.
What you gonna do? You just signed Melvin Gordon. You don't know what you're getting. I mean, I honestly got a feeling that he's going to Dallas.
And that's what Burke says. The Cowboys are interested as well. I don't know. A lot of people were liking Dalvin Cook before the season started. I do like that spark that he has. And I don't know.
But how's he gonna play?
I mean, I'd see him getting spelled in. I don't see him taking over the full backfield, but it would be a good change of pace back to have something that's similar. I'm not saying Keaton Mitchell-esque, but he does have some home run ability.
Yeah, that's true.
And it would be nice to see that type of change of pace back in there, especially he's got more ball security than Gordon has throughout his career. So I would like to see that over Gordon.
Yeah.
And if he gets hot, then okay, we've made a decent signing that could be exciting for the playoffs.
Nice.
I think Pollard is that's their guy for Dallas. I think they are confident in their backfield, and they don't need another guy like that.
He's not like Pollard. Pollard ain't strong like Cook. Dalvin Cook can run through you.
Yeah, but
Pollard
that's
running nobody.
Pollard, he showed some toughness this year.
He tough. Don't mean he gonna run through nobody. You be tough all day. That's good.
I think Kenny's calling it a night. He says, "Love you, Ravens flock. Happy New Year's to you, and may the best team win Saturday."
Yes, sir. Happy New Year's.
Mm-hmm. Brooks says Gordon did all right Sunday though. I don't know, Brooke, he did all right. I saw some negative plays. I mean, there was the one he ended up tearing Chubb's ACL with, and that was a negative play.
Yeah, but they all knew we was running the ball. We trying to run the clock out. Like, that ain't no real. I can't never judge them on something like that when everybody in the stadium and everybody watching know you're gonna run the ball.
Yeah, like, my thing is like, why?
Judge me on, huh?
Why are they running into the outside with a back like Gordon? That's my thing.
They just running plays because they trying to run out the clock. I can't really judge them on that. Like, I can't judge him on the good run that he tried to, as far as like he didn't give up the ball. He went forward, and he scored the touchdown. I was happy for him, but the man is working. I can't say he's not working. He's been in the back. He working. I got to see him on Saturday when I know they're gonna play him. When he gonna get probably the majority of the carries. Give Gus some rest. You know what I mean?
Cool. So we're gonna wrap this show up with some. We had so many good predictions last time. Let's do it again. Let's call our shots. What do you have as far as a highlight that you like to see for the game?
11 sacks.
11 sacks in one game. Okay.
Got to break the record. Last time. When was the last time we had 11 sacks?
Tennessee.
Oh, you knew it, huh? Good man. And who's the quarterback? Who's the quarterback?
Mariota.
Who was our quarterback?
That was Joe.
What year was this?
I don't know, 2017, maybe?
No.
2018?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lamar played in that game.
Yeah. It was like hitting, he was in and out, right? It was just more It was before his takeover. They were doing them dumb plays where he was in there gadgety.
Yeah, that's when we
Brooks
had.
says 45-10 with go. What is this WTH go big, go home. Oh, okay. So she's saying what the heck? Okay.
I think we're gonna beat them. I think we're gonna beat them. It might be the same score as we beat them that year in 2019. That'd be scary, right? If it was 28-10 again.
I think this is gonna be a low scoring game because you're talking about two beastly defenses going off and teeing off on each other, and one of them is gonna be missing some starters. So I'm thinking that if we win this, I'm gonna say 17-10. It's gonna be close.
So you saying we just gonna flip the score? We're gonna go. They had 7. They had 10. They had 17 last time. Now this time we gonna get 17.
Yes, sir. 17-10 Ravens. All right. So there, Gerald says sacks and interceptions and fumbles. Give us numbers, Gerald. Specifics. Lisa is going 45-10.
Most likely, bro.
Okay, Lisa and Brooke said 45-10. Gerald says 40-7. And yes, Clowney, I believe Clowney is playing. He doesn't have any injury designations. So I'm pretty sure he's got his own personal goals too.
Yeah, he's at 8.5. He's going to probably try to get that 10.
And you gotta look at it like, hey, should this season go really well for him, he's looking at a big time contract because Aiden's gonna bang that table the second that season's over, saying, hey, my guy came with 7.5 sacks through 16 games. And he might even just bring up the garbage time stats too, but he'd be like, all right, look, my guy got 9 sacks or whatever.
Yeah, 8.5. He's only one lower than his career, which was what, 9.5? That's the most he had ever before. I'm surprised he didn't make the Pro Bowl.
Yeah, that's kind of shocking.
Yeah.
So let's see. Any other wild predictions here? Brooks says a Huntley 5.
Like it.
So these stats I will bring up next show. Gerald says Mason Rudolph is going to get sacked. Okay. Brooks says 10th sack. There.
Yeah, I can see him in Atlanta next year. I could definitely see Huntley in Atlanta next year. If they don't want to trade for what's my man name? Justin Fields. I could definitely see him in Atlanta.
Dude, wherever Justin go, man, they just got to form. They got to form it around him. They got to trust in him because he is a highlight reel.
Yeah.
They got to let that dude go off, man. Let's see. What Lisa says 350 yards for Snoop.
I like it. Lisa.
Lisa, do we have a Pat Ricard touchdown?
We got a Tylan Wallace touchdown.
A rushing touchdown? I'll go with that one. I'll say Tylan Wallace. I'll go with Snoop rushing touchdown.
I'll go with Snoop to Tylan Wallace.
Snoop to Tylan Wallace. Okay, so Tylan Wallace touchdown.
He's the only receiver that hasn't had one catch this whole season, bro.
All right, Tylan Wallace touchdown. What Cola got? I mean, he had 19 yards off. He had one catch the whole season, right?
Cola? Charles Cola?
Yeah.
He got like 4.
You got
4 or 5.
So yeah, Sunday was one catch, 19 yards touchdown. All right, Tylan gets a touchdown. I'm gonna go with so this comes from you, Cameroon. Okay, and I'm gonna say Snoop gets a touchdown, rushing.
Can one of our running backs get over 100 yards?
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say they split this load so even. But the
only one that really need to work, really, honestly, is Melvin. Just in case you need him, you need him to be up to speed. You know what I'm saying?
Gerald says 2 touchdowns for Wallace. All right. All right, cool. We're gonna cut. Wait. Brooks saying Justice gets the touchdown.
Well, I go with the 2 for Tyler. That's what I'm with.
2 for Tyler.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with.
About to show y'all what it is.
I'm gonna go with Treadwell gets a TD. If there's a TD, Treadwell get a TD.
I can do that too.
All right, we'll bring all these up, see what happens.
Yeah.
But we are at an hour, Brooke. I'm gonna do it.
No, Brooke, you supposed to be giving it up for the New Year. Brooke, where your bells at?
I'm gonna do it. Am I a beater to it?
Nah, come on, get the clock out, Brooke. Stop playing.
Am I a beater? I'm beater
Chill
to
out,
it.
Brooke. Chill out.
Bang! Oh no, she got me.
Thank you, Brooke. Good God.
All right, y'all. We appreciate y'all coming through. Make sure you hit the like button, hit subscribe, and smack that bell so you know when it's going down. Thanks for tuning in to the Home Original Sports Perspective. From our couch to yours, this is your host, your couch rider Raven, my main man Cam Root, smacking.
Happy New Year.
Yes, indeed. Happy New Year to each of you. I'm hoping y'all made your resolutions, make the best of your year. And remember, stay away from them folks that are toxic, folks.
Yeah.
Stay classy. Peace out. 2 claps. Fade to black.
Introducing the Couch Rider Raven Report. Let's go. Ravens. Couch Rider. We gon' ride out. Couch Rider. We gon' ride out.
For some of you Twitter gangsters, this is just a hobby, original sports perspective. You can't stop me. Couch Rider Report, it's reflective. Please respect it. You will get checked, and your knowledge will be tested. I ain't the coldest Raven, but this is my show. Shout out to the Barry White rap for the beat, though.